Good evening, everyone, and welcome to tonight's action of the Greater Metro Hockey League from 80 Knox Terminal Arena here on WeTV. Tonight, it's the Windsor Aces facing the visiting Niagara on the Lake Nationals here on WeTV. I'm Justin Burns. Welcome to tonight's action. Tonight's goaltenders for tonight's matchup will be including Iskander Shikmanov, who comes into today with 5 games and appearances, a 1-2 record, as well as 22 total goals allowed on the campaign. He'll be facing off with the counterpart in net of Zachary Uplegger. Uplegger has made a majority of the starts during the season with 10 total appearances and a 6-3 record with 43 total goals allowed and 273 saves, a save percentage of 86%. As we're underway from 80 Knox Terminal Arena. The Windsor Aces won the draw, flip it immediately to the National zone. The Nationals going to be wearing the blue and white jerseys tonight, where the Windsor Aces will be in the white, yellow, and green jerseys, as that will quickly be icing to start off the game. Once again, I'm Justin Prince. Welcome to tonight's coverage on WeTV. Tonight's officials, Ken Wilson, Dave Fedek are the referees. The linesman is Tim Brooks, as they're already appealing for what was a very quick icing. Just a total of 17 seconds burned off the clock as the Nationals win the face-off. Zetvertak passed it up on the ice. Bailey Pritchard now goes behind the net, poked away from the crease. Now kept alongside the boards towards the slot, poked away from the slot by the Aces. Here comes the Aces attack, led by Zach Gilbo. He goes up the right wing, passes back to the point. Quick shot by Nikolic. No good. Milos Nikolic was the one with the slap shot as it goes back to the neutral zone. Mahan passes it up the ice, goes bouncing against the boards. Now towards the right side corner. Pass towards the point. Deflected from the net as a player goes across the crease. And we have a bit of a shoving match to the left side. And Samsonov was sent off to the ice and lost his helmet after a quick scramble for the puck in front of the crease. Currently looking if they'll signal as goaltender interference, and they will, as that will bring Alex Seegers to the box for the penalty. First power play of the game comes in just a minute and 5 seconds of the action. You can see he's having to appeal his case right now to the referees, but that is called goaltender interference either way when you make contact like that with the goaltender. A 5-minute major has been given on the penalty as well for the severity of the contact. That'll lead to a quick face-off now in the Aces zone, and will put them down on the power play. As multiple Aces try and appeal on the play, regardless, it's a clear-cut situation. As now it's time to see how the first power play goes here tonight. For the Windsor Aces, their penalty kill percentage this season, 80.4%. As the Nationals win the face-off. Puck goes right by the point, trying to get it to Caleb Massat. He tracks it all the way back down. Brings it up the ice, skates by Jake Pickersgill. Misses the stick of Pritchard up on the pass. Goes behind the boards. Pritchard sees this one go back to Pritchard. Poked away. Bounces around, Dallas Loisel. Now goes behind the crease once again. Passed out towards the right side face-off dot. One-timer whiffs on it. The stick hit the ice there from Pritchard as that puck rolls off and is cleared. The Aces go for their first line change of the night. For Niagara on the Lake, the inaugural season for their team, 7-7-1 is the record coming in. For the power play percentage, just 13%. 17 power play goals, 131 power play opportunities in 2018-19. Puck's going to be cleared once again by the Aces all the way to the National zone. Nationals go for a quick line change as Loisel Left it on back for his teammate. Now being brought up the ice, Price. Jake Price continues it up the ice. Almost lost the puck. Passed on back. Machard. Machard, saucer pass. Finds Price. Going from point to point. Quick shot from the point, deflected away by Uplegger. The puck goes all the way down to Zach Gilbo as he'll try and clear it out. Kept inside the Aces zone. Quick shot goes wide to the right side of the net. Gilbo will take it up the ice. The Aces known for their system of trying to get penalty kill goals. Now going to back off as they go for a line change. Still 3 minutes left on the power play for the Nationals. Just past 3 minutes into the first period on WeTV. Quick pass alongside the boards. Now brought up into the neutral zone. Up the ice. Set for tack. Goes back to set for tack. Back to the point. Price alongside the boards. Trevor Lord kicks it on. Gives it out to Wheatham. Passed against the boards. Goes off a National. Here comes the break. Bryce Yetman leads the charge on the right side. Goes for the shot. That one stopped by Samsonov right to the pads. Nationals will go back on the attack. From top, McCall. Flipped it on around, gets the puck right back. Pass back to Wheatham. Towards the bottom of the slot. Goes across the slot. No shot to opportunity there as this goes back to the top of the point. Price passed on along. Set for tack, poked away from him as it's just cleared by Bryce Yetman. Aces go for a full line change 4 minutes into the first period at 80 Knox Arena. The Windsor Aces 8-4 on the season, coming back to home turf after a 3-game road trip. Up the ice it goes right now, Pachard. Pachard has it poked up in the sky. Nacholenko pokes it on away, pressing against the boards. Mahan presses a player against the boards. Check off the puck from the Nationals. Here comes the Aces. Nacholenko goes up the ice. Quick shot. Foot to the goaltender. Stopped easily by Samsonov. Under 2 minutes left on the power play. As you've seen in the right corner of your screen, 1:13 left on the penalty kill for the Aces. Cross-ice pass goes to Mitchell Olsen. Olsen, glove stop, and that will draw a face-off. For the Windsor Aces, during that road trip, they went 2-1, beating Tottenham and Toronto as part of that road trip. For that last game, it was an overtime victory, which was won by after a game winner by Seegers after delay of game. As you can see there, the penalty kill has 1:04. The Nationals still looking to try and get a quality shot. A quarter way through the first period. Up the ice, Machard. Machard goes end to end, tried to set up the pass for Bailey Sorey as that one missed. Quickly cleared by the Aces to the other side. Under a minute left on the power play for the Nationals. Quick pass across. Massat. He'll take it up himself. Goes across center ice, up across the blue line, into the Aces zone. Avoids one poke check, tries to pass it back. Trapped in the corner, quickly cleared by the Aces. Bryce Yetman was the one who cleared it. Samsonov quickly tracks it back down and passes it to Pritchard. Pritchard comes back. Pritchard sees that one go to the wide right of the net on his shot attempt. He gets it back behind the net. Tries to flip it off the back of the goaltender as that one brings the net off its moorings. That'll be a face-off. About 6 minutes into the first period, just 10 seconds are left on the power play. In terms of the Nationals, in case you're wondering, for their last 5, they are 2-3 in their last 5 games. They're looking to continue what has been a strong start to their franchise's history. Quick shot from the point, stopped by the pads. Now a quick slap shot, kicked away again by Zachary Uplegger as we're back to 5-on-5 hockey. Alex Seegers out of the box. Samsonov brings it alongside the glass. Brought to the blue line, up towards the neutral zone. McHale pushed off the puck. Uplager quickly passes it away. Picked up by the Nationals. Poked on away, this time against the boards by Cameron Pickersgill. Cameron Pickersgill passes it on. Bryce Shepman tries to get it back behind the net. Gets it on the left side of the goaltender. Quickly covered up by Samsonov. That will draw a face-off. And a lot of action on both ends of the ice so far in terms of the shots. Samsonov facing a ton of shots in tonight's matchup. Face-off won by the Aces. Kept just inside the zone that time by Langolin. Huge check, just dodged meanwhile by Cameron Pickersgill. Passes it across the left side. Right in front of the benches, deflected over top the goaltender. Nationals trying to clear the zone. Puck rolls back to the neutral zone. Kept at center ice. Tracked on back on the charge. Ryan Nix hits poked away from Nix. Now goes to the stick of Trenton Dixon. Dixon passes it along the boards back to the Aces. Aces try and pass it forward. Intercepted back inside their own zone. Passed up Nix. Quickly intercepted again. Spin pass by Zachary Hardig, able to get it into the National zone. They track back to the neutral zone. Quick line change from the Windsor Aces. Into towards the zone again. Cameron Pickersgill. The shot goes to the left of the net. Approaching 8 minutes into the first period. The Aces trying to go on the charge. Nationals switching defensemen. Aces going for a line change as well with the forwards. Up the ice. That one deflected away from Price. As that one stopped by Uplager for the face-off. And a lot of activity here tonight in terms of the shots, as mentioned a little bit before here on WeTV, with Zachary Uplager, known for facing a lot of shots. Had the same situation with the Kingsville Kings last season, the GMHL, averaging 5.02 goals allowed on the season. The Nationals won the face-off and are back on the attack. Aces trying to clear it as that one was deflected off a member of the bench for the whistle. Looked like Etienne Barrett tried to pass it up, but it ended up hitting one of the sticks on the bench for the Windsor Aces. That leads to a redraw. With 8 minutes into the first period done so far at 80 Knox Arena. Face-off won by the Aces. Olsen passed on up. Kept inside the zone of the point by the Nationals. Player sent sliding across the center of the ice. Perchford, no penalty on the play. Kept inside the zone again on the quick pass by Barrett. Tracked on by McHale. McHale now goes from side to side. The Aces have the puck finally. Cameron Pickersgill. Quick pass. It was Nikolic. Brings it on along into the National zone. Aces now go on the attack. Bryce Shepman keeps it at the point. Poked away though. Here comes the Nationals attack. Up the left side. Bridgeford quickly covered up by Uplager for the face-off. Are you enjoying what you're seeing? Well, for future games and broadcasts of the Windsor Aces, please go to www.we-tv.ca to follow the Windsor Aces. What has been a strong campaign in 2017 and 2018-19 so far. Face-off inside the Aces zone. It'll be a draw between Nick Ella along with Alex Seegers and won by the Nationals. Nationals set up the shot along the slot. Quickly covered up again by Uplager. Just by the bottom pads. And you can see how close the opportunity was there. About 6 inches away from the goal line. As that will mean another quick face-off. Last one won by Ella. He wins a second straight one. Almost intercepted quickly, that time by Sean Gagnon. Nationals trying to get around the crease. Puck now into the stick of the Aces. 2-line pass, just passes by Zach Gilbo, and that will be called for icing. When underneath the stick of Gilbo is what the referees ruled to draw the icing, and now mean a redraw at the exact same dot. In fact, cross it across the ice towards the left side of Zachary Uplager. Face-off won by the Nationals once again. Quick shot again. Bounces to the right side behind the net. Picked on up by Niagara. Tries to pass it back. Goes to one knee. Able to get it off to his teammate, that time in Mitchan. Now Ela. Passed across. Quick shot. Kicked away by Uplegger. Rebound is picked up by Yetman. Yetman will pass it alongside the boards to the other side to Gagnon. Gagnon whips on the pass attempt. Picked up inside the zone once again by Mitchell. Mitchell with a quick shot, missed to the left side. Rebound attempt still scattering along alongside the boards. Michaud able to pick up his own rebound. Skates to the right side, pass towards the slot. Almost broken up. Quick flick of a wrist, scores! Caleb Massat gets the first goal on the board as Niagara on the Lake leads 1-0 over the Windsor Aces. And you've seen the traffic there that was starting to build up. Set up on a platter to a perfect spot for Caleb Massat to make it 1-0 just past the halfway point of the first period. Windsor Aces trying to get on the board after the quick goal. Cameron Pickersgill leading the charge, gets the rebound through the crease, no good. Goes to the left of the post. Aces now with another opportunity. Going to Luke Mahan. Mahan deflected away, kicked away toward the left side. Over top of the puck that time, Jake Pickersgill unable to keep it. Here comes the attack from Dallas Loisel, the alternate captain. That pass flicks to the right side of the crease. Now pressing alongside the boards, Bailey Solray. Poke check party ensues right now. In the mix, a few different players, including Mitchell Olsen, coming back up with it. Loisel, sliding poke check, breaks it up by Zachary Hardig. One-on-one opportunity, broken up on the pass. Jake Price has it back. Both teams making line changes. 9 minutes to go in the first. The Niagara on the Lake Nationals lead 1-0 after scoring a goal just a few moments ago from Caleb Massat as that puck went up into the meshing, and we'll have another face-off. For the Windsor Aces, this is the first time they are facing Niagara on the Lake in their franchise history. And looking to make a statement here, having a strong home record on the season so far. Face-off won by the Nationals as Dixon avoids multiple poke checks. Demchuk pressed alongside. Now into the stick of Boeing. To the point. Lord quickly caught by Uplegger for the face-off. And now the pressure starting to build inside the Aces zone on these attacks. Going to the face-off dump. Demchuk unable to win it against Windsor this time. Bryce Shipman, the former OHLer, leads the charge. Avoids one poke check, goes back to the point. Cross-ice pass. Quick flick by Goulin as a glove stop draws the face-off. A bit of a shoving match to the left side of the screen you might have seen as Goulin was sent sliding after the quick shot. Either way, Samsonov able to make the stop and keep this still a 1-0 game. Bryce Shipman will go to the face-off dot and face Sebertak. Sebertak wins the draw. Burchard. Pass broken up. Picked up around center ice. McHale flicks it on to the left side corner. Goes behind the net now once again. Broken up off the stick of Burchard. Alex Seegers will now pass it on back for his teammates. Goes back to Yetman. Pardon me on that one, the Nikolic. Mules Nikolic. Spin move. Leaves it right against the boards. Poke check party ensues. Seegers and Yetman amongst that group for the Aces. Seegers passes it back. Gilbo to Nikolic. Quick shot. Covered up by the pads of Samsonov. And now we'll draw another quick face-off. Under 8 minutes to go in the first period here on WeTV. Justin Prince, glad to have you for tonight's coverage from 80 Knox Terminal Arena for Saturday night hockey for the Greater Metro Hockey League. The Aces are 8-4 coming into tonight. Niagara on the Lake is 7-7-1 on the season so far. The puck, meanwhile, rolls back to the neutral zone after the face-off won by the Nationals. Gilbo slowly takes it himself. calls for help. Avoids a poke check. Gets the pass right on back. Passes by another defender. He brings it up the left wing. Has Seegers in towards the slot. Gilbo, quick shot, bounces to the left side of the crease. Bounced off the left side post as Yetman tries to kick it in forward. Poked away by the Nationals at the center ice. They go up the right wing. Here comes the attack. Poked away by Uplegger. Bryce Shepman gets the board. He's going to take it up a 3-on-3. Seegers, quick shot, blocked once again. Mahan gets the rebound, has to retreat back. Nationals going for the line change. Pass goes off the stick of Gilbo. Two more players, in fact, on the Nationals collide. Quick shot, opportunity for Gilbo is blocked in the slot. Gilbo gets the rebound. Broken away from Gilbo on the spin. Nationals try and pass it on up, broken up once again by Gagnon. Now goes up to the stick of Ali. Aaliyah leads it up the ice. Quick shot, caught by Uplegger with the glove stop. That will finally give these teams breathing room for the face-off. And the action in tempo picking up. Blow your vuvuzelas. This is going to be a thrilling one tonight between these two teams with the standings. As Mitchell Olsen able to get the puck after the one draw by the Aces. Jake Pickersgill passed up to his brother Cameron. Cameron checked off the puck. Zachary Hardig was trying to keep it away, but now here comes the Nationals. Michaud. That one rejected away. Just poke checked off the puck, gets it right back though, away from the boards. Tries to set up the slot as that one's covered up by Uplegger. And another face-off coming up. Net looks like it was also knocked a slight touch off its moorings. Approaching 5 minutes to go in the first period. 1-0 is your score for the Niagara on the Lake Nationals here on Wheat TV. As the Windsor Aces look to keep their strong homestand alive so far. Face-off one by the Nationals. Quick shot for the point is blocked. Barrett was trying to get that shot. Now goes to the stick of Loisel. Cross-ice pass goes back to Barrett. Barrett retreats to his own zone. Avoids the quick poke check. Up the left side now goes Loisel. Loisel avoids a few poke checks. Mahan spinning behind. Now Solray. Now to Cameron Pickersgill. He gets it to Nikolic. Nikolic, two-line pass, gets in the stick of Jake Pickersgill as that one was poked away in the crease. The Nationals bench goes woo. The Nationals bench goes woo again as that one's checked away. And that draws a whistle. And a couple players upset, it looks like, on the blue line. So I have to see what the official call is here. I believe it might be just offsides. You can see there with his full head of hair that Zachary Hardig, who was checked up the ice right in front of the Niagara on the Lake Nationals bench. They've elected to have the face-off in front into the Aces zone as Zachary Hardig is now switching to a full new helmet. It looks like now from the Windsor Aces bench. He'll rejoin action stage right as he'll come in and watch the Aces win the draw. Hardig, quick pass, one-on-one. Jake Pickersgill to the right side, stops, glove save, are you kidding me? Samsonov. He draws the face-off after a spectacular glove save. And that was a great opportunity, too, for Jake Pickersgill. Had the open opportunity with a one-on-one chance. Stopped, led to the glove stop. 5:04 to go in the first. Quick shot, went to the left of the crease. Here comes Niagara on the Lake. Leading the attack, Loisel. He stops on the right side point. Goes to the slot, quick shot, bounces around the crease. Cleared on away by the Aces. Picked back up by Kirkup. Pass now to Expleby. Now the Aces get it on back. Yetman just flings it into the National zone. Cameron Pickersgill has checked off his skates. They'll go back on the attack. 2-on-3 opportunity. Trying to set them up that time. Solray poked off the puck. Windsor Aces instead will just take icing after, as that would draw the face-off. with 4:19 to go in the first. Face-off once again will take place inside the Aces zone here in what has been a competitive South Division in the Greater Metro Hockey League. The Aces have won the face-off. Bryce Yetman gets the puck from the pass. Yetman's poked once. Takes it across center ice. Now into the national zone. Quick pass to the side. Quick shot kicked away. Quick shot again kicked away. Tracked down by Zach Gilbo. Aces forced to retreat. Now Nationals have the puck once again. Ryan Nix will lead it up. Ryan Nix is checked hard in front of the Aces bench. And that immediately draws the whistle. And we'll see if if it is going to be offsides. Believe it is, and yes indeed it is. Offsides right at the time of the check. Demchuk loses the draw this time to the Aces. Gilbo tries to deke. Has it poked away by Jake Price. Intercepted once again on the pass. Gilbo to Yetman. Yetman flicks the shot. Goes across the crease. Samsonov dives around. The puck rolls across the blue line back to center ice. Goulin got it back to Yetman. Yetman stops the puck. Able to pick it back up. Fakes the slap shot. Takes it on the right side across the crease towards the slot. Gilbo tries to get it back. Yetman gets the puck back. Tries to get the rebound. Samsonov dives around for the crazy save. The Nationals will just go for icing. And can you say wild save? Iskander Samsonov has been standing on his head tonight in the crease for Niagara on the Lake in what has been a very shot-heavy game so far. 3:07 to go in the first. Stu has not allowed a single goal thanks to saves like that. The Aces, though, trying to change that as that one goal went to the right of the net. Kept in the zone. Tracked down now by the Nationals once again. Perchard. Perchard flips it away. Passed on back to Jake Price. Price waits for the play to develop. Pass poked away around the slot. Now back to center ice. Perchard retreats back to his own zone. Nacholenko trying to poke it away. Perchard goes for the shot. Stopped by Uplegger. Rebound picked up by the Aces. They slow the pace on down. Go now on the attack. Nacholenko leads it. Quick shot. Caught and stopped quickly by Samsonov. 2:16 to go in the first period. To get to the standings heading into this beautiful Saturday night, the Kingsville Kings currently lead the South Division with a 12-3 record and 24 points, tied with St. George. Tillsonburg is third in the standings, 10-3 for the Windsor Aces. They're in the 5th spot heading tonight. Just 1 point back is Niagara on the Lake. Niagara on the Lake trying to add on some more points in the standings and add on their goal. Broken up across the slot. Quick check against the boards there for Sensovac. Here comes the Aces offense again. Gilbo avoids the deep. Stays at center ice. Pass back to Nikolic. Nikolic avoids one poke check to the left. Poked away, passed on back to Yetman. Poked away from Yetman. Breakaway opportunity. Here comes Sensovac attack. Quick shot stopped by Uplegger. Able to stop the wrist shot with the chest pads. Intercepted on the pass at center ice again by Trevor Lord. Intercepted from Trevor Lord. Meanwhile, here comes Yetman now. Yetman kicked away by the blocker. Nationals go back on the charge. 2-on-3. Towards the slot. Goes off the top crossbar. That one deflects off the goaltender's glove this time. Two great opportunities go awry that time. Valley Perchard had both of those opportunities on a platter. Zach Gilbo avoids one check. Under a minute to go in the first period in a wild one at 80 Knox Harmon Arena. Pass goes towards center ice. Musat has one goal so far tonight, trying to add a second one. Kicked away off the blockers, that time once again by Uplegger. Here comes Yetman. Yetman up the wing. Has a player in the crease. Able to find Seegers, poked away on the shot. Nationals will have at least one more opportunity here. One dodge of a check there from Aaliyah. Pass back to the slot. Aaliyah broken up by the Aces, now going to the blue line. Exelby. Whistle drawn as Uplegger makes the glove stop. Just 10 seconds are left in this wild first period. The goals have been coming wild and in full force. For Niagara on the Lake, 3 more games played, but 94 goals on the season, 80 goals against on the campaign. That one goes up on the meshing and will lead to a redraw. For the Windsor Aces, 12 total games, 69 goals scored, 52 goals allowed so far. That includes as part of their 2-game winning streak. Aces win the draw, but the Nationals come up with a puck. This will be cleared back into center ice and end off your first period. The Niagara on the Lake Nationals lead 1-0 after 20 minutes of play at 80 Knox Terminal Arena. Stay tuned for more. You're watching WeTV for Greater Metro Hockey League action. Welcome back, everyone, to 80 Knox Terminal Arena for more coverage of the Greater Metro Hockey League on WeTV. I'm Justin Prince. The Windsor Aces currently trail to the Niagara on the Lake Nationals 1-0 after 20 minutes of play after a goal scored by Caleb Massat. Antoine Murchad was the one who was credited with the assist to set up the pass on a platter to that certain spot to be able to get this quick wrist shot into the back of the net. So far, there's been a lot of shots in tonight's game. 14 for the Nationals, 12 have hit the mark as well for the Aces. Multiple more going wide of the net so far. Lots of shots, lots of activity, and we should expect the same possibly for the second period. Yetman loses the draw, this time on the face-off. This one won by Ilya Setulak as the Aces get the quick interception at center ice. Pass to the wing. Seegers broken up, trying to bounce towards the slot. Covered up quickly by Samsonov. And already quick face-off once again to start off a period. 15 seconds went off the clock on that first possession. Nationals won the draw once again. Bryce Yetman gonna flip it on back to Trevor Lord. Lord pass on up. Here comes the attack up center ice. Flipped up by center attack. He's knocked down on the ice. Quickly draws the whistle, and we got a shoving match. Milos Nikolic was shoved on a bit after the play there with a tie-up with Bailey Pritchard, as he'll be the one going to the box for that check. We'll see how many minutes he's putting into the box. They give him a 2-minute minor for that check. And will be the second power play for the Nationals tonight. The face-off done. Center attack wins the draw. Quick shot from the point, goes just wide right of the crease. Mikhail passed along. Back behind the net once again. Center attack. Pushed off the puck. Saved by Dallas Loisel. Pass back to the point. Kept just inside the blue line. Moves away from the point. Soft touch. Pass towards the slot. That one goes above the net. Rebound picked up by Zach Gilbo. Poked off immediately by Mikhail. Loisel gets the pass on back from the corner. To the point. Quick shot, Barnett. Barnett deflected right of the net. Now on the right side point, Musat. Musat, the alternate captain, passes it back. Center attack. Gets the pass on back on the point. Goes to the top. Shot blocked by Seegers. Just a minute passed into the power play. And this one goes back to the National zone. Going to be quickly called for offsides. And now lead to a face-off and line changes. Almost 2 minutes into the second period on WE TV. Justin Prince, glad to have you here from 80 Knox Arena on this beautiful Saturday night. Currently, the Niagara on the Lake Nationals looking for their 8th win on the season, lead 1-0 over the Windsor Aces. Are looking to leapfrog them in the standings, separated by just 1 total point, with the Aces in the top 5 heading into tonight in the division standings. Quick pass to the slot, broken up, flipped up to the top of the crease. Pass goes Merchard. Merchard now picked up Solry. Now on the corner, pass cross ice. Going for the one-timer, quick shot deflected away. Trevor Lord was the one with the one-timer. Rebound finally picked up by Perchard. Perchard flips it up. Perchard has the second one flipped up towards the meshing. And that will draw the face-off. You just seen at the corner edge of your screen, just 6 seconds are left on the power play, as we're approaching 2.5 minutes into the second period. The Aces have already completed a line change, are all set to go, with Bryce Shetman moving towards the face-off dot. He'll face off against Bailey Solray. Yetman wins the draw. Kept inside the zone by the sliding poke. Now we're back to 5-on-5 hockey as Nikolic is out of the box. Burchard, quick shot, stopped by Uplegger for the face-off. Able to cover it up quickly with the pads. Once again, if you're just tuning in on WE TV, 1-0 is your score. That one goal came from Kalen Moussat around the halfway mark of the first period for Niagara on the Lake. Aces looking to try and get on the scoreboard tonight. Had 12 shots in the first period, have not had any so far in the second. Face-off won by the Aces. Yetman gets the pass. Takes it up the right wing. 3-on-2 opportunity. Passed across the ice. Quick shot, he scores! Zach Gilbo gets the goal to tie it back up at 1 apiece. And a great setup on the cross-ice pass from Bryce Shetman to find Zach Gilbo to be able to set up a beauty of a goal. For Yetman, that will be .43 on the season with his 20th assist. For Zach Gilbo, that will be his 8th goal on the season. That ties things up at 1 apiece. The Aces win the draw after scoring the quick goal. Zach Gilbo in front of his benches. Slap shot. Stopped and kicked away. Goes through the crease. Cleared on away. Picked up once again by the Aces. Seegers behind the net. Tries to pass it towards the slot. Goes back to Gilbo instead. Gilbo to the point. Poked on away. Away from Luke Mahan. Here comes the breakaway. Opportunity kicked away by Uplegger. Quick whistle. And it's going to be a penalty coming up. Hooking call being called by the officials. And it's going to be against the Windsor Aces. Second time this period, Milos Nikolic will go to the box with a penalty. For Nikolic, you can see the look on his face, not wanting this penalty. The second time in the box so far this period. 0 for 2 on the power play so far to the Nationals, as they currently have the puck inside the Aces zone. On the point, Barnett, quick shot blocked. Tracks it back to the neutral zone. Laser quick pass to Loisel. And it's going to be caught offsides as a few strides ahead was Mikhail. Approaching 4 minutes into the second period, we're tied about 1-1 so far in this matchup here in the Greater Metro Hockey League. The Aces got on the board after the quick cross-ice pass from Bryce Shetman to find Zach Gilbo for his 8th goal on the 2018-19 campaign. Power play opportunity not working out well for the Nationals this time. Currently deking around, quick shot, kicked away by Uplegger, cleared quickly by the Aces. Tracked down by Barnett. Now setting on up Moussat. Moussat takes it up himself. Flips it on back to Barnett. Now Loisel. Passed against the side. Loisel again. Quick pass. Severtak. That one doesn't lead to a quality shot. Here comes the Aces. Short-handed opportunity. Quick shot. Cameron Pickersgill scores! And the Aces take advantage of the short-handed opportunity and break away to take a 2-1 lead thanks to Cameron Pickersgill. As you can see, still 51 seconds are left on the power play for the Nationals. For Cameron Pickersgill, that will be his third goal on the 2018-19 campaign. Nationals have won the draw. They go up the ice, broken up by Mahan. Mahan's clear attempt broken up. Now Whitham. Pass towards the point. Cross ice pass broken up from Whitham. Olsen comes back with it. Aces will take it up the ice. 22 seconds left on the power play. Gubo pass back broken up. And the Nationals will have one last chance on the power play. 2 quick goals in the span of about 3 minutes for the Windsor Aces. Have the Nationals down 2-1. Quick shot goes over top the goaltender and up Laker. We're back to 5-on-5 hockey. Out of the box is Miklik. Here comes the Aces. 3-on-2. Yetman, slap shot. Caught and stopped by the chest of Samsonov. Samsonov able to make the quick stop, but has allowed 2 goals in the second period. The goals going to be credited so far in this period to Zach Gilbo and Cameron Pickersgill. That's why it's a 2-1 game. Daniil Sabatov will be the one going for the face-off for the Aces as he'll face off against the Elite. Face-off won by Leah. Niagara on the lake. Up towards the neutral zone. Goes all the way back to the Aces zone. Uplager try to call for icing. That's no good. Quickly covered up Loisel. Loisel, one-timer opportunity, just goes wide left. Rebound picked up by Gagnon. Kept inside the zone along the boards by Axelby. Here comes the break. Sabatov. Pass back. Now on the neutral zone. Nachalenko was able to find Seegers. Seegers avoids one poke check. Goes across the ice. Quick shot going. Deflects off the top of the glove. Niagara on the Lake trying to keep it away from the Aces' pressure inside their own zone. Exelby passed on the cross. Gets the puck back. Brings it up the right side. Up towards center ice. Sets up the breakaway. Whistle called off. Dallas Loisel, it appears, called for offsides after it was deflected off an Aces stick. And Spencer DeWolf and his bench is stunned on the call. Regardless, that breaks up a possible breakaway for a face-off won by the Nationals. Aces keep it inside the neutral zone. Tracked down. Here comes McHale. McHale passes it back, goes back to the neutral zone. Checked off the puck is Exelby. Exelby cleared it on as the Aces now have the puck back. They slowly reset. About 7 minutes into the second period. Quick pass goes underneath the stick of Cameron Pickersgill to draw icing. Are you enjoying what you're seeing? Well, for future games and broadcasts of the Windsor Aces, please go to www.we-tv.ca to follow the Aces. As well, be sure to check the broadcast on our Facebook page for We-TV or our YouTube page. Quick whistle drawn after the face-off, as it looks like we're going to at least have a redraw. No penalty called on the play. We'll have the redraw with Cameron Pickersgill in the face-off dot for the Aces. He'll face off against Leo Severtak. Severtak able to win the draw for Niagara on the Lake. Pass picked up by the Aces in the slot. Mahan takes it up himself. Skates up towards past the slot. Cameron Pickersgill bounces everywhere but the back of the net. Here comes the Nationals. Breakaway pass goes off the mark. Uplegger gets the icing he wants. And we'll go back the other way with 12:46 to go in the second period. And a miscommunication with the pass leads to that, of course, with Zach Gilbo. He started off the Aces' momentum in the second period with the first goal of the game for Windsor to tie it back up at 1 before the second goal by Cameron Pickersgill shorthanded as we have an air whistle. We're going to have an air face-off as it looks like the net might have been knocked slightly off its moorings. No one being drawn to the box as we'll have the face-off towards the dot. As you can see, Alex Seegers having to wait on the wings. Zepertak loses the draw this time, wins it rather, because here comes the opportunity. McHale passed on back. Quick shot deflected away. Picked up by the Aces. Seegers up across center ice. Yetman towards the slot. Down low, the pass to Zach Gilbo broken up. Yetman tries to get it back with a poke check, unable to do so. Bounces off the skates of Zach Gilbo as he retreats back to center ice. Flipped on back inside the National zone. Goes right behind Gilbo. He does a 360. Picked up by the Nationals. Now a poke check and check party at center ice. Losing his stick on the play, sent for tack. This goes back alongside the boards. Pass towards the point. Quick shot by Seegers leads to the butterfly stop. Samsonov once again led onto his bottom with the butterfly stop. And we'll have an air draw. Just past 8 minutes into the second. Are you enjoying what you're seeing? Because it's thrilling action tonight here for the Windsor Aces and Niagara-on-the-Lake Nationals. Puck immediately cleared back to the Aces zone as Lane Goulin tracks it back down. Goulin's soft touch pass. Broken up, trying to get it back to Goulin. He avoids multiple poke checks. Able to get the puck on back. Quick pass to Seegers. Bounces away from Seegers as the Nationals have an opportunity. They're still trying to reset. Broken away, Seegers gets it back, passed up to Gilbo. Goes in front of the penalty boxes. 2-on-2 opportunity. Yetman on the right side. Spun a run like a ballerina is Gilbo. No penalty called on that play. Aaliyah trying to pass it back to the point, intercepted once again. Here comes Yetman. Takes it towards the slot. Shot goes above the net. Rebound picked up by Nacholenko. He flips it back to the goaltender. Samsonov will cover up for the faceoff once again. Coming into the night for Niagara-on-the-Lake, Zepertak, what been the leading scorer in terms of points. 27 goals, 35 points, has had a quiet night. Evgeny Nacholenko, who you just seen there, has been having a bit of an impact tonight, despite having just 4 goals, 4 assists on the season, also known for having a strong, great face-off draw. Meanwhile, this puck rolls all the way back to Uplegger towards the net. Quick shot, kicked away by the pads. Nacholenko gets the rebound. He'll take it up across the blue line. Pass goes on back, Sabatov. Sabatov gets it poked away. Gets the puck back. Nacholenko gets it back. Whistle called. And it looks like the net came off its moorings again. And that's now, it looks like, appears to be at least the 4th time this period that the net has come off its moorings in that zone with Samsonov in the net. That will lead to an air face-off inside the Niagara-on-the-Lake zone. Draw won by the Nationals. Passed alongside the boards. Goes by Perchard. Here comes Loisel. Olsen pokes it away. Able to be flicked on back to the points. One-timer opportunity stopped by the pads. Covered up by Uplegger for the face-off. The one-timer there, that time from Trevor Lord. He had another good opportunity from the point. For Trevor Lord, 3 goals and 10 assists on the season, and looking to try and add to those totals, has had a few opportunities. the leading scorer for the Nationals, and center attack goes back to the face-off dot for Niagara on the Lake, wins the draw for his team. Quick shot kicked away by Uplegger. Another quick shot deflected up to the sky. Rebound picked up by Yetman. Takes it back across center ice. Squeezed by three different Nationals. Presses a player against the boards with his back. Poke check party ensues with Seegers with the help. Gilbo keeps it on sides. He's checked against the boards. Turns on a dime. Avoids one poke check. Finds Seegers. Quick shot. Kicked around with the padding. Blown dead as that one just rolled out after the play. And it's a delayed penalty on the play. That's why it was ruled dead as the Nationals touched it. Zachary Uplegger will escape back to his crease because to the box will be Frotov Mikhail. Frotov Mikhail leads the first power play opportunity for the Aces tonight. 14.3% is their power play rate so far this year. 83% is the penalty kill rate for Niagara on the Lake. Yetman gets the draw. Nikolic. Pass to Yetman. To Nikolic. Back to Yetman. Back to Nikolic. Fakes the slap shot. Yetman tries to pass it to the slot. Misses to the left of the pass. Gilbo gets the quick shot. Now Nikolic. Slap shot. Goes off the post. Aces still have the opportunity inside the National zone on the power play. Cross-ice pass broken up. It's going to be cleared by Niagara on the Lake. Under 9 minutes to go in the second period. 2-1 is your score for the Windsor Aces. Short-handed opportunity for Niagara on the Lake. 1:16 seconds left on the power play. And Ace knocked off his skates with the check. No call on the play. Yetman will set it on up. Nikolic calls for the active play. Gilbo waits patiently. Gets it to Goulin at the point. Nikolic and Yetman are also on the right side points. Now Goulin. Pass down low. Goes back to Nikolic. Nikolic slap shot. Goes wide right. Picked up by Yetman. He flips it back to Goulin. Under a minute left on the power play. Down low. Quick shot in the slot. Misses to the left of the net. Cleared quickly by the Nationals. Nationals going for a line change. Yetman gets the pass from Uplegger. Yetman just avoids a check. Here comes Nikolic. Milos Nikolic passes it on back. No one's there to pick it up. Cleared by the Aces. Here comes the opportunity for Loisel. Pressures Uplegger. He passes it back to Gilbo. 7 seconds are left on the power play. Gilbo will make one last charge. Gilbo, quick shot. Mahan. Cleared right on the goal line. Are you kidding me? Back to 5-on-5 hockey regardless at 80 Knox Harmon Arena. Zach Gilbo gets this one called for icing on the pass as we'll go back to the Aces zone for the face-off. 7:18 to go in the second period in a wild matchup here tonight as the shots have been coming fast and furious for both sides. So far, no power play goals have been scored. A shorthanded goal, however, has been scored so far tonight by the Windsor Aces. The Windsor Aces, with that shorthanded goal earlier on in this period, added their 8th on the season. They get all set to go. Uplegger adjusts his stick as now the Aces are all set to go. They lose the draw this time to the Nationals once again. They come back up with it though. Hardig stopped at center ice. Able to find Seegers with a quick pass. Seegers around the blue line. Loses the puck, poked on away once again by Nix. Hardig gets the quick shot, kicked away by Samsonyev once again. Niagara on the Lake will now try and set up. Broken up by Seegers again. Hardig checked off the puck. Kept on down as the Nationals come back with it. Price. And another player is down. And he's not, caught up slowly. Trenton Dixon will make the skate towards the benches, and that will draw a penalty. It's going to go against the Windsor Aces as skating slowly on the benches right now is Trenton Dixon. To the box will be Zachary Hardig. Hardig had been pressed down towards the ice before the check, it appears, as Dixon is now, as you can see here, going now forcefully to the bench. It's another 5-minute major, the second of the night for the Aces. The other was for Alex Seegers. Slap shot deflected away by Uplegger, cleared by the Aces. It's a 5-minute major for slashing. That is the official call from the referees tonight. Ken Wilson, Dave Fennick, Tim Brooks not allowing any sort of any questionable actions from any players tonight. This one kept around the Aces zone, coming up with a Cameron Pickersgill. He already has one shorthanded goal tonight. He'll bring it back into the national zone. Pass bounces around. Jake Pickersgill misses on the shot, rolls along the boards. Nationals have a 2-on-2, make it 3-on-3. Pass down low to the slot, kicked up by Uplegger, covers it up for the face-off. A slight push and shove party for center attack, but either way, face-off once again inside the Aces zone. 5:37 to go in the second. The power play will last with the major until around the final minutes of the second period. 4:03 to go on the power play as the Aces win the draw. Olsen hits the mesh, and the clear attempt goes awry. That will lead to a face-off. Looked like he was trying to find Zach Gilbo to clear it away. Their face-off opportunity once again for Niagara on the Lake. This time, they come up with it. Michaud, pass to the point. Lord waits for the play to develop, passes it along to the left side. Pass towards the slot, broken up and away. Yetman clears it away with the wrister. And that will roll all the way back to Samson Yev, who will hand it off to his teammates once again to set up the break. 3:30 to go in the power play. One poke check, broken up, Perchard. Perchard bounced around the crease. Gilbo has it once again. Quick pass, Yetman. Yetman right side. Shot goes off the back of the post this time. As this one's picked up by Niagara on the Lake again. Bringing it up again will be Whitham. Whitham checked hard off the puck. And that will draw a quick whistle. And that might bring Olsen or whoever else to the box, immediately ruled dead after the check is the play. Still waiting to see if there's an official call or an official penalty possibly here. As there are line changes going on, the penalty box doors are open for Zach Gilbo. Zach Gilbo to the box for a 2-minute minor for that huge check in open ice. So it's a 4-on-3 for the next 2 minutes. 3:06 is still left on the 5-minute major that went against Zachary Hardig for the slashing call. Seegers unable to win this draw this time as Musat passes it from the point. Mikhail, pass down low, back to the point. Musat towards slot. Passed across. Center attack quickly covered up against the boards. Post rather by Uplegger for the face-off. The official call on the penalty was holding, given from Ken Wilson, Dave Feddick, and Tim Brooks. As now the Aces still have to deal with the 5 on what appears to, yes, in fact, be 3 for the next minute and 41 seconds. Face-off won by Niagara on the Lake once again. Musat, slap shot, covered up quickly by the pads of Uplegger for the draw. And another laser beam of a slap shot. Once again from the top of the slot. Leads to the quick face-off. Again, Niagara on the Lake wins the draw. Coming up with it, though, was Yetman. He'll just clear it away to the corner. Gives some breathing room with 4 minutes to go in the second period on WeTV. Aces holding on to a 2-1 lead with a 5-on-3 situation. One player in the box for a 5-minute major for slashing, another in the box for the next minute and 11 seconds for holding. Those penalties are offset by about approximately a minute. Kicked out by Uplegger off the chest that time. As the rebound's picked up by Niagara on the Lake again. Quick shot. Kicked away by Uplegger again. Rebound opportunity. Aaliyah covered up quickly by the glove. And another face-off drawn by Zachary Uplegger on this situation. 52 seconds are left on the 5-on-3. Then after that, it will be a power play for the next afterwards, about 45, 50-ish seconds for the Nationals. The Aces are going with a lineup featuring Bryce Yetman, Alex Seegers, alongside it looks like Milos Nikolic. Yes, indeed. That shot went wide right of the net, picked up at the point. Flecked up by Lord. Rebound opportunity from the crease, draws the quick whistle. As Zachary Uplegger has it in his glove. Here's those specific penalties up on the screen once again. 39 seconds are left on the 2-on-3. A minute and 45 seconds are left on the 5-minute major. In terms of the penalties in the box, Zach Gilbo has the 2-minute minor in the box. 5-minute major was given to, once again tonight, Zachary Hardig. 27 seconds to go on 5-on-3 hockey as the Nationals try and set up an opportunity. Quick shot, bounces off the mask that time of Uplegger. Rebound opportunity. Setting up towards the slot. Kick to the left side of the crease. Passed on alongside the glass now, Michaud. Quick shot from Lord, kicked away. Here comes the rush. We're about to go back to 5-on-4 hockey as the Aces leading up by Yetman. Yetman's pass goes to no man's land. Picked up in the neutral zone. 1 minute left on the 5-on-4. The Nationals pass it back to Lord. Back towards the corner. Towards the slot. Misses the mark. Second chance. Bounces around the crease. Covered up by Uplegger for the face-off. And that puck rolled around the crease. Some woos going around. And some players thought that might have went to the back of the net. The woos coming from the Aces side, it appears, as Antoine Michaud, who has an assist so far tonight, was in the slot before Uplegger dived on top of the puck to draw the face-off. Windsor wins the draw. They clear it away. 38 seconds left on the power play opportunity. 2:10 to go in the second. Niagara on the Lake. Broken up off the ice. Cameron Pickersgill pokes it away. 2-on-2. Rister, rebound kicked away. Samsoniev again with the quick stop. Now we'll set it up at center attack. Passed up to the blue line. Handed off at center ice. Musat. Kicked away by Uplegger by the pad. Second chance. Bounces to the left side off the side of the net. Net comes off its Moonings with 3 seconds left on the power play. And we'll have an air face-off. You see it right there. Zachary Hardig is ready to come back out of the box, is ready to put on his gloves. A minute 37 is left in the second period with the Windsor Aces up 2-1. This will be the second time tonight they've been able to break off a 5-minute major on a penalty kill. A significant total for them tonight. Going to the face-off dot, Jake Pickersgill. He's had a quiet night tonight. His brother Cameron has been on the score sheet with the penalty kill goal. Quickly cleared by Olsen. We're back to 5-on-5 hockey. Gilbo charges towards. Cameron Pickersgill now has it. Quick shot kicked away by the right side. Pads of Samsoniev. Left behind the net. Picked on up once again now as Obrocki with a quiet night comes up with it. He'll charge behind Belaine. Belaine poked away from him. Kept inside the zone, though, on the boards. Pickersgill crossed across. Trying to go for the clear, Tempos Olsen, but broken up that time by Dixon. Passed off to Demchuk. Under a minute to go in the second period. This goes back towards the center ice area. Pass bounces off the stick that time of Bellin. Up to Uplager. Pass off the backside of the crease. Aces one out, go back on the charge. Cameron Pickersgill across ice. Zach Gilbo. Back to Cameron Pickersgill. Sets it up down low for Zach Gilbo, who kicks it away. Samsonov has it kicked away. Delayed penalty on the play. It will go against Niagara on the Lake. Gilbo. Pass back to Yetman. To Nikolic rather. Slap shot from the point. Kicked away again by the pads of Samsonov. Nikolic passed across. Gilbo. Slap shot. Rebound off the post. The fans go screeching, and a player is down. Covering it up is Samsonov. A glove is down on the ice. And now with 4.3 seconds to go, it's going to be a power play leading into the third period. If you're wondering whose glove that is Samsonov's glove trying to go for that stop. An absolutely wild sequence of events to end off this period. Already a couple players are going off towards the benches. Now Zachary Uplager is now heading towards his team's bench. And I'm confused as to what's going on here. They have put up a 7-minute penalty onto the scoreboard in this 2-1 game. So I believe that might be a possible ejection. I have to make sure with the scorers table for sure on that one. Usually with ejection, you see a 10 minutes misconduct. We'll have that official scorer in the start of the third period, as that will end off the set period. After 2 periods of play, we got a fight. Goulin and Exelby with a fist fight. Goulin knocks over Exelby. He takes a couple swings. Exelby's broken up. And the fans go wild as that will end off a furious second period. Are you not entertained? That's all I can really say here on Wheat TV. The Aces lead 2-1. Both teams will try and calm things down. We have 20 minutes left here for tonight's action from 80 Knox Arena. You're watching the Greater Metro Hockey League live from Windsor, Ontario on Wheat TV. We'll be back right after this short break. Welcome back to 80 Knox Arena for more coverage of the Greater Metro Hockey League here on Wheat TV. The Aces lead 2-1 here in tonight's action in what was a wild end to the second period. I'm Justin Prince and welcome back to tonight's action. Here's the explanations for some of the penalties you've seen prior to the end of the second period. As mentioned before, Trenton Dixon was given a 7-minute penalty. The reason is he was given a combined penalty, an elbowing penalty along with head contact for a combined 5-minute major and a 2-minute minor. So there is the implication of a possibility some of those minutes could come off as a power play goal. Then add in the fight. 5-minute majors for wrestling/fighting were given out at the end of the period for Harrison Exelby and Lane Goulin. They'll be in the box for the next 5 minutes regardless of how this thing goes for this stretch of the period. It will be 4-on-3 to start off this third period at 80 Knox Arena. Are you entertained? Because the entertainment continues. The Aces win the draw. We're back on our way. Alex Seegers gets the pass from Zach Gilbo to start off their attack. Gilbo takes it up the right wing. Goes for the shot, blocked quickly, but rebounded into his own crease. Well, there's good luck, there's bad luck, and then there's that kind of luck. Zach Gilbo makes it a 3-1 game after a sliding poke check goes horribly wrong on the crease. His second of the game. You can hear in the backdrop the frustration. A sliding poke check would appear to be, I believe, was Khaled Musat. Either that or Jared Kurup ends up kicking the puck directly into his own crease. Now it's a 3-1 game in wild fashion here tonight. That means that 2-minute minor that was a part of the combined penalty comes off the board, but the 5-minute major will stand. It will be a power play for the Aces for the next 5 minutes. 30 seconds into the third period as Alex Seegers gets the pass back. Now flipped on Mikulik. Seegers to Yetman. Yetman across to Nikolic. Flip to Seegers. Seegers to Nikolic. Now to Seegers again. Seegers' shot is kicked up into the mesh for the face-off. We're about 1 minute into the third period after a wild sequence that's seen a puck kick directly into the net for Zach Gilbo for his second goal of the game to make it 3-1. Zach Gilbo loses the draw this time, but it's kept in the zone by Nikolic. He finds Yetman, dekes into the slot. Jumping over was Gilbo as that shot was kicked away. This one will be cleared by the Niagara on the Lake Nationals. 4:06 left on the first major, 3:44 left on the Fighting Majors. 4-on-3 action here after a wild end to the second period and a wild start to the third period. Gilbo takes around, goes underneath the goaltender, covers it up. Samsoniev for the face-off. And that leaves about 2 minutes into the third period. 18-20 to be exact. But you never know in hockey. Leads are never safe at any moment until the final buzzer sounds. The Nationals clear the puck. Uplager will hand it off on the flip of the pass now to Mahan. Mahan passes on back, tracked on back behind. Jake Pickersgill avoids the poke check. Takes across center ice. Pass back to Cameron. Goes by Olsen. Mahan pressed against the boards. This one almost hits the top of the ceiling as Olsen tracks down the clear attempt. In the first two periods combined, the Aces were able to hold off a combined 3 5-minute major penalties. Will that be the same case here? Make that 2 apologies there. Mahan passes it on back, goes right by Cameron Pickersgill as Jake Pickersgill tries to bail him out. Jake, pass goes by Cameron, goes by Olsen. Cameron will track it back along. About 3 minutes into the third period, Cameron Pickersgill will go around the dekes. Pass towards the slot, trying to get it to Jake as that one's cleared back to Zachary Uplager. Uplager will go for the blue line pass. Mahan off Yetman. Yetman avoids the deke. Aaliyah with the trailer. Goes to Nikolic at the top of the slot. Moves it down low. Gilbo to Nikolic. From the right point, fakes. Yetman tries to go for the wrister. Falls and leans over. Able to get the puck right back. Nikolic calls it for it at the top of the blue line. Now tracked along. Sabatov skates from the point. Tries to go for the soft one-timer as Yetman as that one's deflected away. Samsoniev sends it off. Sabatov hands it off to Gilbo. Gilbo dekes right. Cross-ice pass. Nikolic. Shot is blocked that time by the skater Musat. Setting up down low again. Nikolic down roll, stretching the goaltender, going down onto his back for the stop. Samsoniev makes the stop and covers up the whole crease. Iskander Samsoniev is standing on his head tonight, trying to keep his team within this game with about 4 minutes into the third period. He still has 1 minute and 26 seconds to deal with 4-on-3 hockey. Then after that, it'll be a few more seconds of the 5-minute majors to wrap up. 58 seconds are left on the Fighting Majors. 1:14 is left on the total power play for the Aces. Short-handed opportunity. Shot goes left above into the glass. Seegers will try and pass it along to his teammate in Nikolic. He gets the puck right on back after the poke check. Goes in front of the penalty box as Jetman to Nikolic. Tries to pass it to Gilbo in the slot. Gilbo misses wide right on the wrister. 30 seconds are left on the Fighting Majors. The puck is now back into the neutral zone. Gilbo takes it back in. Nikolic waits on the left side point. Gilbo tries to track in, poked away. Seegers gets the puck right back. Gets it off to Yetman. To Seegers. Pass goes nowhere. Intercepted by center tack. Kept inside the zone by Nikolic. Nikolic pass across to Seegers. 4 seconds left on the Fighting Majors. The Fighting Majors players will come out of the penalty boxes. Coming out of the box first, quickly, on that one's Lane Goulin. Lane Goulin kicks it on forward. 10 seconds left on the total power play. Nikolic's pass goes against the left sideboard. Perchard passes down back once again towards your sides of the screen. We're back to 5-on-5 action. Going back is Obraki as the quick shot goes up. And we'll have the face-off. And trying to make sure of the official calls at this point. The face-off will happen, looks like, inside the Aces zone after an opportunity broken up and awry, as this will go to two Uplegger's right. It is on your left sides of your screens. Face-off won by the Nationals. Price's pass goes nowhere. Cameron Pickersgill reaches up the stick and keeps that opportunity alive for the Aces now. Gets it down low. Hardig's shot covered up. They say it's in. Hardig celebrates. And if so, that makes it 4-1. It's in the back of the net. So Zachary Hardig makes it 4-1 for the Windsor Aces. For Zachary Hardig, after having a 5-minute major to deal with tonight, this is going to have to be feeling like a good one. His first goal in the 2018-19 campaign makes it a 3-goal lead for the hometown Windsor Aces. Zachary Hardig unable to get the stick back on the pass. One-on-one opportunity for the Nationals. Alea's opportunity broken up. He checks the one player down. He checks his second player down. That draws a whistle. He checks Zachary Hardig on the second opportunity, as that will either way draw the draw. Hardig has to put back on his helmet, drops his helmet. No penalty will be coming on, but you have to make sure your helmet stays attached in play. For Zachary Hardig, as mentioned, that is his 4th total point in the season, 1st goal of the game. And what could be a crucial one for the Aces tonight. Just past a quarter way through the 3rd period. Here on WE TV, Justin Prince, glad to have you for tonight's action. The Aces lead 4-1 after scoring 2 goals in this 3rd period. First, Zach Gilbo getting a lucky opportunity after deflection off of an own teammate for the Nationals. And then a second goal from Zachary Hardig deflecting off the side of Iskander Samsoniev right into the back of the crease. This puck opportunity getting set up for Cameron Pickersgill. He gets it to Yetman. Pass back to the point. Gagnon, his shot's blocked. 2-on-1 opportunity coming up. Here come the Nationals. Dragging the foot, rebound opportunity goes above the crease. 2 shots from Moussak, goes nowhere. Moussak will pass it back to the point. Slap shot opportunity, stuck by the pads of Uplegger. He covers it up for the face-off. 7 minutes into the 3rd period, a wild and thrilling matchup tonight. Coming into this 3rd period, 14 shots on goal were for the Aces, 10 for the Nationals after from the 2nd period. The shots have been in double digits for both sides all night per period. Back and forth up the ice, as you can see. This one goes back to the neutral zone. On the attack goes Whitham. He's knocked off the puck once again tonight. Pushing off his Mahan. Quick shot, he scores! Rotom Mikhail gets the quick shot and is able to make it a 4-2 game and chips the lead back down to 2. Rotom Mikhail had a quiet night so far for much of the evening so far. He has now goal 24 on the 2018-19 season, his 48th point on the season. Just a 2-goal deficit to face. The Windsor Aces tries to set up. Quick shot, pass rather, Nikolic misses the mark. That leads to the draw on the other side, back to the Aces zone. And the Aces trying to continue their winning ways at home, as we talked about a little bit tonight. For the Windsor Aces, in terms of their home schedule, they have not lost too many games at home. The last loss at home was on October 13th. Their last home game against North York, a 2-1 heartbreaker at 80 Knox Arena. A majority of their other games at home have been victories. The only other losses outside of that matchup at home had been against Tillsonburg, as it's now 4-3 after the quick goal for Niagara on the Lake. Rain-a-ding-ding, bring on the goals. It's a 1-goal deficit as the Aces try and keep it on. That is now 2 goals in about a minute and a half. As you can see, the celebrations going around Ilya Centertak. He was the leading scorer heading into tonight for Niagara on the Lake. He's poked off the puck after winning the faceoff. Bryce Shetman. Shot goes off the helmet once again of Centertak. Centertak. Broken up. Passed on back. Quick shot. Stop for Uplegger. Shot from the point again for Exelby, broken on up. Zach Gilbo skates up the ice. 3-on-3. Gilbo charges towards the net. Leaves the puck to the right side of the post as that one's picked back up on the Nationals. Aces keep applying pressure. Picked up Seegers. Quickly covered up by Samsonya, but had to dive on top of that one. 4-3 is your score in what was just 2 minutes ago, mind you. A 4-1 game. That makes it 4 goals combined so far and just under 9 minutes in action on the third period. The Nationals win the face-off. Nationals touches the top of the roof and draws the face-off. That burns a few seconds off the clock. But now 2 straight goals, quick goals for the Nationals, had led to this score being the way it is. Face-off won by the Aces. Pass picked up by Lord. Lord flipped it on to the left side boards or on front of the bench. Now pass Kirkup. Lord bounces off his stick. Poked on away on the rush up the ice. Hardig will lead it back up for the Aces. He spins on a 360. Poked away from him by Kirkup. Kirkup's pass goes across the ice. Michaud gets the pass on back. Forced to retreat. Faked on back. Aces get the puck regardless. They go for the line change. They'll slow it back down, approaching halfway through the third. Holding on to a 1-goal lead on WeTV. Skinning around in a circle. Jarrett Kirkup. Passed along. Cross-ice pass. Bounces off the stick of Michaud. Now goes towards the bottom of the slot. That one goes across the crease, picked up by the Windsor Aces once again. Leading up as Jake Pickersgill. Cameron Pickersgill on the left side. Jake Pickersgill went for the shot, caught by the glove. Once again of Samsonyev. And it looks like they might have went for the goaltender change there. Apologies there, because in the crease making that specific stop is now Kasim Shakif. Similar helmet designs, if you notice, But now it looks like a goaltender change has taken place in this 4-3 game. Mahan had it bounce off the back of a referee. Here comes the one-on-one, deflected up the blocker of Uplager up into the sky. And that will mean a brand new puck comes out into play. The Aces will have a draw in their own zone. For the goaltender, Kasim Sheep, he comes into the game, it appears, in the past couple minutes. He'll watch as the Aces are getting ready to go back on the attack on him. His 7th appearance in 2018-19. Opportunity for the Aces. Shot goes to the left side from Sabatov. Mahan got the rebound. Another opportunity. Slap shot. Bounces off the tip of the glove of Uplager. Aces clear it back. Picked up by Price. Price. Pass goes right off the stick of Uplager. He'll push it back to the neutral zone. That will flip up into the Aces bench. And the trainer will give the puck right on back for the face-off. Back and forth up the ice we go as the high-tempo offense continues. 9:20 to go in the third period here on WeTV. For future games and broadcasts of the Windsor Aces, please go to www.we-tv.ca to follow the Windsor Aces. You can also catch the games live, afterwards on Facebook or on YouTube. Aces win the draw as they'll try and continue the offensive attack. Gulen, force retreat back. Now trying to get it around Gagnon. Gets it away from the pressure, forced to clear it. Goes back to Niagara zone, Niagara on the lake. They don't get icing, they'll go on the attack from their own zone. Soft touch pass. Severtak passed on back. Here comes Lord. Lord bounces off the side sticks. Uplager covers it up with a glove, and he gets the draw for the face-off. He did not like what he was seeing up the ice with the pressure. Now with Kasim Sheep in the other side of the net real quickly. He has a 1-4 record heading into tonight's game with a total of 29 goals allowed on the campaign, 135 saves made on the year. 6.717 is his goal allowed average. He'll face some pressure now from the Aces. His teammates able to break up the pressure. Passed up to center ice. Deflected away from Wiesel. Pass goes on back once again to Mahan. Mahan Yetman. Now taken up the ice, Lord. Pass intercepted by Mahan. That allows Niagara on the lake to go for a line change. Mahan loses his skates and footing. That allows Lord to get the puck back. Lord flips it up to Uplager. He covers it up with the bottom of the pads for the face-off. And more line changes are coming with 8 minutes to go in the third period. The last game the Windsor Aces played October 28th led to overtime, as it looks like a player has been sent to the locker room. It looks like in the backdrop that was Ilya Centerptak sent to the locker room, and which I'm trying to appear to see what the official ruling is in terms of minutes. You can see there, looks like that would be Ken Wilson telling the scorers table what to do with the call here. 8:05 is left to go in the third period, and that could have implications. Now Spencer DeWolf is getting an explanation now from Dave Fedek. They're now inputting the, looks like penalty, as now they're going to put a player in the box. It's a 2-minute minor, at least being put on the board at the least. So Ilya Centerptak is now to the locker room. They shift another player to the box. It looks like Jack Obrocki. And now they're going to send Nick Elia now over to the bench. That is, in fact, Jack Obrocki for a 2-minute minor, it appears. 5-on-4 action, rather, now for the Aces. An official ruling is, as you hear through the PA system, a game misconduct on top of the 2-minute minor for Ilya Semtertak, the leading scorer for Niagara on the Lake. The Aces now have a chance to take advantage. Yes, they do score. Bryce Shetman, one of the top scorers in the GMHL in 2018-19, gets a quick power play goal, makes it 5-3. Bryce Shetman, the September Player of the Month for forwards, adds his 24th goal on the season, his first of the night. It's 5-3. You can clear that penalty off the board after the power play goal. The Aces have a 2-goal lead once again after allowing 2 straight. Opportunity broken up again, Gulen. Here comes up the attack now, Sabatov. Sabatov, flip to the corner, pressed against the boards, Barrett. Leapt off the glass to the other side corner, leads to a whistle. And we'll have, it looks like, at least a draw. It may have touched the meshing, which is why we will draw with 7:12 to go in the third. It's been a wild third period. We started off this period with just a couple goals in total in the game, and it's turned into a 5-3 scoring bonanza. This puck goes into the neutral zone for the Nationals. One player checked down to the bottom of the ice. Possible penalty coming up, as Kasim Sheev thought there might be one. He was shimmying to the box, and there will be one. As going to the box is Evgeny Nachalenko. Nachalenko going to the box for the first time today, as that will mean a power play for the Nationals. A 2-minute minor is the official call for Nachalenko, as this will give the Nationals a chance to have an opportunity as they continue to wait for the score sheet. 5-3 for the Aces, 6:57 to go. Face-off won by the Nationals. Quick shot, caught by Uplegger for the face-off with a glove save. And it looks like the penalty, the official ruling on that, may appear to be taunting, if I'm hearing correctly from our PA announcer tonight, and Jeff Barrajan. Pardon me. Perchard, meanwhile, flips it up. Gilbo clears it out, goes off towards the National zone for the retreat. Musat, passed on up, goes by Loisel, cleared again, short-handed opportunity. Bryce Shetman goes for the wrister, kicked up into the back net, into the back glass. Yetman forces them to retreat back to their own zone. Gilbo tracks on back, line change, 1:10 to go on the power play. 6:06 to go in the third. Nationals still looking for their second shot of the opportunity. Only one shot on the power play so far. Gilbo clears it along the left side boards. It will go by Sheaf. Here up the ice once again comes the Nationals. Loisel's pass broken up. Yetman gets it back again. Jake Pickersgill to help. Pickersgill, butterfly stop. Shakif able to break up the shot. 5:30 to go, 30 seconds left on the power play. Pass picked up by Marchard. Marchard, call for offsides, as it appears Whitham was a stride ahead on the left side. In terms of the scoring, this started off as a 2-1 third period for the Windsor Aces. Then they broke away with 2 uncontested goals, which led to goals by Zach Gilbo and Zachary Hardick. Then 2 unanswered goals by Niagara on the Lake brought it to a 3-4 game. Then the power play goal a few moments ago from Bryce Shipman made it 5-3. 7 seconds are left on this power play for Niagara on the Lake as the shot goes up and is caught by the glove of Uplegger. 5:01 to go. Just 4 seconds are left on the power play. Both teams will adjust their lineups as right now all ready to go is Nachalenko to come out of the box. Face-off won by the Aces, flipped up behind their own net. Back to 5-on-5 hockey. Nachalenko goes to the bench. Coming on now is Cameron Pickersgill. He gets the quick pass. Passed up to Seegers. Pass back to Jake Pickersgill. Jake dekes twice. Goes towards the crease. Covered up and stomped for the face-off by Shakif. .440 to go in what has been a thriller tonight. Multiple shots have been going up all across the ice tonight here on WeTV. Zach Gilbo won the draw, couldn't get a shot in the slot. Poked on away by Sheaf. That sets up the opportunity up the ice for Niagara on the Lake. Right side wing goes off the back of the net, still bouncing off the back of the net. Now Nikolic gets it back on from the corner. Cameron Pickersgill. We'll see this go for icing. 4:20 to go in the third period. Spencer DeWolf continues to watch on from the Niagara on the Lake bench, as well as Joe Burney Sr. looking to try and win their third straight as the Windsor Aces tonight. Niagara on the Lake trying to jump the Aces in the points so far in the South Division standings. Cameron Pickersgill, right wing, cross ice. Gilbo, shot broken up. Rebound flipped up and poked on away. Kept inside the zone by Nikolic. Nikolic passed up. Cameron Pickersgill. Gilbo, Pickersgill. Mahan waits on the left side, doesn't go that way. Broken up. Up the ice once again comes up Burchard. Burchard. Licked around twice. Mahan. Touches the machine and 2 players are tied up. We gotta fight. Zach Gilbo trying to keep Burchard down, and the second was broken out. It's Zach Gilbo and Jake Price. Gilbo loses his jersey. Price tries to keep him clawed. Price loses his jersey. The referees break it on up. And we might have multiple penalties here. Right now, that is Zach Gilbo on his knees. That is Jake Price being brought to the bench wearing the pink undershirt. That's a group, and I believe assistants that have came into the box. Going off the ice will be Zach Gilbo. He is now ejected for the game for 2 fights in the span of 5 seconds. Now it's going to be the curious question of how will this be scored here, because you had Burchard that was being attacked from on top, appears from Zach Gilbo that might be involved in this. And then on top of that, you have the second fight with Jake Price. Now it's being explained, it looks like, to some of the alternative captains, Ken Wilson, Dave Fedek, leading the discussions now, the referees tonight. At least the Aces box will be open, as that will be Bill Chapman, I believe, that is getting all the scoring up to date for how this will be called here. Few more being sent to the locker room, it appears, in the backdrop for Niagara on the Lake. I believe that might be Jake Price, as he's no longer in the penalty box. 3:40 to go here in this third period, mind you, in a 5-3 game. It could still go either way, but this could shift momentum by far in this matchup. We'll have to see what the official calls here. Let's take a quick step aside, mind you, and we'll get all the clarifications and more after that wild sequence of plays leading to that fight here on WeTV. The Windsor Aces lead 5-3 with 3:40 to go over the Niagara on the Lake Nationals. We'll be back after this short break. Welcome back to 80 Knox Arena after a big-time fight involving Zach Gilbo and Jake Price. Justin Prince here along with you. As you see, a 9-minute penalty given to the Aces, a 7-minute total penalty to Niagara on the Lake. That means there is a couple combinations there. A 5-minute major and a 2-minute minor for the Nationals, and a 5-minute major and what appears to be at least a double minor and or 2 minors given to the Aces. So it's a 2-minute advantage on a power play. But either way, both of these teams shorthanded for the final 3 minutes and 10 seconds, depending on who scores the next goal. Goulin is going to now clear the lawn back towards his teammate. Kept inside the zone by the sliding poke from Barnett. Still trying to set up an opportunity for the slot. Barnett waits on the other side of the slot. Going back behind the net. Burchard skates away from the crease. Quick shot kicked away from the pads by on the shot by McHale. McHale tries to track down the rebound. Tied up with Goulin. He comes back up with the puck. Gives it out to Burchard. Burchard. Flecked on back. Skating up towards the slot. Broken up on the shot as Musadas. That one goes all the way back to their own zone. Both teams will adjust with a line change. Aces intercepted at the blue line. Yetman skates in a circle. Lets the team set. Skates it on in. 2-on-3. Yetman off the crossbar on the flick of the wrist shot. Denyon kicks it back to the behind the net. Towards the slot to Yetman, intercepted. Trevor Lord passed on up the left side, now Burchard. Burchard covered up this time by Uplegger for the faceoff. 1:54 to go until the Aces could potentially win their 9th game on the season. And it looks like we have a timeout called on the ice. Timeout might be called here by Spencer DeWolf, who is down by 2. Now in a situation where both teams are forced to play 4-on-4 hockey after a wild sequence of plays. You can see him wanting to set up an opportunity and see on the clipboard. They are looking to try and get quality shot opportunities after having 2 unanswered goals at one point in this period before the most recent goal scored by Bryce Yetman for the Aces. And now the challenge continues on. For the Windsor Aces, for Joe Burney Sr., they got to be prepared for what could be a possibly tough offensive setup and a possible extra attacker coming out from their side. A majority of the players right now are discussing things with Dave Fedeka, it looks like, before they get back under action to clarify how this will go in case they say get an extra goal. Or should I say an empty goal? The Aces have won the draw, but the puck goes into the 6 of the Nationals. The shot is blocked. Cleared quickly by the Aces. Jakeef able to hand it off to Loisel. 1:36 to work with. Still no extra attacker yet. Now signaling for it is DeWolf. Quick shot goes underneath Uplegger. Kicks it out to his teammate instead. 5-on-4 with the extra attacker. Empty net opportunity. Jake Pickersgill can't get the shot as he's checked off the puck by Machad. Machad passes it on. Bounces off the stick of Solray. Cleared again. This will be an empty net goal and a dagger for the Aces. The Windsor Aces make it 6-3 on what appears to be the quick flick by Jake Pickersgill for the empty netter. That shifts over some of the penalties a little bit, appears here. Have to make sure for sure. 1:07 to go, still a 3-goal game, and what could be what seals it here tonight. They have kept the penalties exactly the same on the boards. They will still play 4-on-4. Skating around towards the crease. Aaliyah, quick shot, deflected away. Jake Pickersgill confirmed to be credited with the empty net goal to make it a 6-3 game under a minute to go at 80 Knox Arena. Shot flicked away by Shakeef. Rebound tracked around. Hardig poking for it behind the net. Now Lord has it now from the right side corner. Goes now up the top against the boards. Puck goes bouncing by Uplegger. Aces go for a quick line change. One Nationals player falls on over. Opportunity for the Aces. Nikolic puts up a shot, kicked away this time. 10 seconds to go in the third period. For the Windsor Aces, it was a hard-fought battle and a furious third period. They will come away with their 9th win on the season to win this one 6-3 on home ice. For the Windsor Aces, it was not an easy victory tonight. It was a close matchup through the first 2 periods, but a change of tides with a combined 7-minute penalty with a 2-minute minor and a 5-minute major shifted the momentum, having the power play to start off the third despite having fighter majors. Then it led to a Zach Gilfo shot deflected in off their own player for the Nationals. That led to the momentum to get to 4-1. The Nationals then try to come back, but then momentum shifted back the Aces' way with a Yetman shorthander to seal the game, finally wrapping up with an empty netter. But with that, it was a thrilling end to tonight's matchup here on WeTV. For future games and broadcasts of the Windsor Aces, be sure to go to we-tv.ca to follow the Windsor Aces and keep up with the rest of the action for the rest of the 2018-19 season. It was a thrilling matchup to move to 9-4 on the season. The next time the Aces play at home will be November the 10th against St. George, and they will look to try and keep up their hot streak at home that evening. With that, for the rest of our crew, I'm Justin Prince, saying so long for the Rose City, and have a wonderful night. Final score, 6-3 for the Windsor Aces.